Okay, there we go. This is Prince Magnum coming to you from Elephant Rock State Park here in Missouri. If you're ever in the area, you want a really cool park to come to, this is the place. As you see right over there, some of the huge boulders. At one time, this used to be a quarry. Chances are, if you see a historic building that's been made of granite, chances are it came from this place at one time. It's absolutely beautiful up here. And I'll tell you right where it's at. It's just outside of Ironton, Missouri, not too far away from Johnson's Shut-ins. So if you're ever out this way, absolutely a great place. I'm here actually with my wife, and I grew up around these parts, and she's never been here before. But down there, you might be able to see it, the Braille Trail. It actually runs around this huge boulder. Okay, and it's absolutely beautiful up here. Here, I'll come over here to these great big giant rocks. And what's really cool is about some of this, I don't know how well, yeah, the camera's picking it up pretty well. Back years ago, before they had power tools, the men who worked here at the quarry would leave their names behind. They didn't do this with power tools. They did this all by hand. And that just goes to show what Made in America used to mean. We actually had craftsmen, men that knew what the hell they were doing. And it's really unfortunate. Yeah, look at that. I mean, just every few feet up on top of this rock, you'll find a name left behind. This one's starting to wear away a little bit, which is a downright shame. But this here is a state park here in Missouri. And if you've never been here before and you want a really cool spot to check it out, I tell anybody, at the tail end of September, there's actually a Civil War battle that a lot of people don't know about. The Battle at Pilot Knob. Great for the, great for tourism this time, coming up. I'm going to go this year. I'm definitely going to go. But, definitely you should, if you're ever in this area. It's really cool. Great for hiking. And you don't have to take the Braille Trail. We are not on the Braille Trail. You can get off, once again, there's another name. You can get off the chosen path and do some serious exploring. And there is an active quarry in the very back. What you got? What you got?
Heart. See the name. See the heart and the name.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick that up.
Yeah,
you can see it. You can see it. The point goes all the way down.
Yeah.
And then you got a J. Looks like an F, an S, an an S. It looks like a married couple.
Yeah. Married couple probably came up here and, well.
Oh look, here's more hearts.
Yeah.
April 21st, 1876.
Here we go.
Careful, watch your head.
There you go. There's the heart. I've never.
Can't really see the name, but you can see the date. See, there's the April 21st,
1876. Right now.
Oh, it's a dove. See the dove, the bird there?
And they did this before power tools, people.
You see what's funny is the camera seems to be picking it up better than we can see it.
Yeah, the camera's doing a fantastic job. One of the rare moments that this camera is actually doing such a great job.
I know, I bought a shaky.
We'll get a better one at a later date for these videos. But, this is just, one of the many areas that's really neat about this historic part of Missouri. And actually, maybe one of these days I might do a little bit of history about, this area that I used to live in. I actually graduated from the high school down here back in 97, which tells everybody I'm old. But yeah, the people that did this had no power tools, and I mean, you could really see absolutely beautiful artwork, and it's unfortunate that people nowadays really don't take the pride that they take in craftsmanship like that. Obviously, this was a couple that really loved each other, and it's real funny. I'm right here with my wife looking at this, so that's one of the really cool things. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the fact that we are, but And there's my lovely wife. She's covering her face because we don't want anyone to know who we are, making these videos, but just really neat stuff up here at Elephant Rocks. I've been up here numerous times. That's the first time I've ever seen that particular one.
The temperature today, I heard it was supposed to be around 90. It feels like it's more about 80 right now.
Well, if you look up,
tomorrow's supposed to be worse.
yeah, just a few clouds in the sky.
So today's really a perfect
So-
day for doing this.
So,
Well,
and here's a nice little tight spot. I mean, once again, more names. You know, you'll see a lot of that here at Elephant Rocks. And we ought to hit the Braille Trail.
I think I might be able to climb that.
I wouldn't, because you probably won't be able to get back down.
Yeah, I'd kind of like to get up. Help me down, help me down.
Yeah,
I don't know what that's supposed to be. 18 something.
yeah, 18.
Can't really see it.
Almost looks like a 9.5. Yeah, it looks like 1895. Yeah, that's cool. Let's go down to the Braille Trail and we'll walk the Braille Trail.
Don't
And,
make the video too long.
yeah, I know.
It's kind of,
Finicky about that. Yeah,
and try not to get any other people's faces in them.
yeah.
They
This
may
is.
not want to be popular.
Yeah, they don't want to be known on YouTube either.
Not yet.
Not yet. They can make their own channel.
Beautiful, honey. Get a
Eh.
good shot of all of
This is what Missouri used to look a lot alike, and it's become so populated now. You don't see enough of that, but this is a part of Missouri that's still very green, very beautiful. It's even more beautiful in the fall. Maybe I might do a video about that, about how beautiful Missouri looks here in the fall. It's absolutely gorgeous. One of the last times I was here at Elephant Rocks, I was having problems with breathing and everything. I had a bad case of pleurisy, and I tried to run up this, and
oh, wait, is this where you got those pictures? That's in your album?
yeah, the ones with
Oh,
the
cool!
one with Jessica. Matter of fact, those were taken right down there.
Careful.
Right down there.
Oh.
Back in 2008. And I was actually having problems with breathing at that time, and I tried to run up here, and I became so winded. Yeah.
That's important. Get that on video.
No, I am not filming poop.
Yeah, but it's elephant rock poop.
Yeah. I don't think these. I was disappointed the first time I heard about this place, Elephant Rocks. And I was pissed off because the rocks weren't shaped like elephants.
Yeah, how old were you?
I was about 6, 7 years old first time I was here. I was a Cub Scout then. I got kicked out for eating a brownie.
Oh my god.
Actually, that's another story for another time. I didn't stay a Cub Scout, but it was definitely interesting. And Missouri has done a fantastic job building what they call the Braille Trail. And quite literally, and I'll show one of the signs when we get down there. I'm not going to make this video super long. Yeah, we may have to make this into parts. I think I can get away with about 15-20 minutes and that sort of thing. But you know, we're gonna try. Yeah, this is the off-trail part. But down here, knowing my way around this park a little bit, because I haven't been up here in years, but I still pretty well know it. You'll see a nice pathway down here, and it's called the Braille Trail. And quite literally, it has signs for the blind that can read Braille, and it's really cool. And those signs have been up here for years. I've known about those signs when I was a kid, and I really wished I could read Braille. I still can't read Braille. But yeah, I'll even show one of those signs. Matter of fact, that's one of them right now, one of the Braille Trail signs. It's written in regular text so everybody can understand. There's your regular text.
And you can pause the video if you really want to read it, if you can.
Yeah, I won't be. And right down there, there's the Braille, which is really cool, isn't it? Isn't that neat? And these signs are all along the trail. And, you know, we'll walk the Braille Trail for a little bit. And what's really cool is at certain points, there's actually different spots. They have water fountains out here. And it's all well water. It's, you know, much cleaner than what you'll get in town and in the cities, you know, so it's just much cleaner than what you would typically expect. And of course, we just came from being up there, so we're going to go ahead and skip all that. That's where we just came from, is right up there. And it's really cool up there. I like it up there. Ah, wait a minute. Yeah.
Written on the rock.
Yes. So we're going to go up.
18.
No.
Is that what it says? 14, 18?
No. 1918.
1918.
Yeah. And there was no white man here really at that time.
That's why I was a little confused. Like, really? Somebody doesn't know what year it is? In honor of our nation.
Our nation's brave.
That sleeps over the
World War One.
Wave. They died that. I can't read that one. They died that we be free. No more wars to be.
And this was right after the First World War. So this is a monument that the men at this quarry made for our veterans of the First World War.
Oh, it's fine.
Yes. So unfortunately there's been more wars since then. I wish they would have had the foresight for that, but who could ever suspect World War II and any other war that we fought since then? But this is a monument to our soldiers who were in World War I. This is the first time I've ever seen this. I guess I just never took the time out. And of course, 1918. And of course, they didn't have the technology that we have today. Heck, that was even before Alcoholics Anonymous. And so this monument has been here, this inscription has been here since, well, for nearly 100 years. So we're looking at a great deal of history. Those men did that with tools, with hand tools, not power tools. Hammer and chisel. Of course, that's back when we had manlier men than most of us today.
Combined.
Yes.
No offense.
Many of us men don't have the grit and steel in our teeth like the men of yesterday. So, and I believe that. I don't think I'll ever be that tough. But yeah, this is back on the Braille Trail. Huh? No, we're only up to just over 12 minutes. We're okay.
Okay.
And I can get 20-minute videos, but after that they won't let me post any longer. And this is also wheelchair accessible. So if you're in a wheelchair and that sort of thing.
What's with the green mask?
I don't know. I would have to ask about that, the green mans. I have no idea. See? Okay, here.
1 foot in front of you is a granite rock. This rock was once part of the Earth's solid bedrock, which, when first exposed, was block-like and sharply angled. Through geologic time, exposure to wind, rain, and freezing has rounded these rocks much like the ice cube becomes round as it melts.
And then, of course, it's all written in Braille. So, yes, this is one of the most beautiful national parks here in Missouri. And as I pointed out, a lot of this area here in Missouri, like where the camera is pointed right now, looks a lot like this down around these parts. And if you like the country, if you like the woods, and I'm not talking ding 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 country music and crap like that. If you like real country, this is the place to be.
This is real country.
This is real country. Not a lifestyle. This is, you know, it's not a lifestyle. Stop that crap. And of course, this is what I mean by, you know, old stuff being made out of granite. My wife playing King of the Castle.
Don't show that.
Anyhow. Oh, that is still going on YouTube, dear.
I want to be famous.
And I'm going to have to break this up into parts, you know, to show, but absolutely gorgeous country down here. And I grew up around these parts. Now, you know, living in Washington, I want to get back down here where things make sense. And I'm not a redneck or anything, but, you know, it's just beautiful country down here. The people are much nicer, cleaner air, you know, less bull crap. You know, people still have an older mentality, and you know, for the longest time I took that for granted, and now I want to get back to where things make more sense. I'm not going to ever take the lifestyle that I live down here for granted ever again, considering of what I dealt with before. This is going to be the end of my first part video, so I'm going to go ahead and restart another one. If nobody's told you that they love you, Prince Magnum does. God bless you and have a happy 24th. Thank you.